everybody, it's me, SHAREfactory, coming to another video. Today, we're playing Dead by Daylight again. I'm gonna be playing the newest killer that I got. I've been saving up for her for a really long time. This is the Spirit. I'm really excited to have her. I think she looks really cool. And I just really like how she, you know, moves and stuff, and you know, because obviously she has like slits, and how the physics of that work is really cool. But I wanted to play her, but I had to save up for her, so now that I got her, I'm gonna play her. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm really excited. So she's called the Spirit. Her real name is Rin, R-I-N, Yamaoka. Is that how you pronounce it? It's Y-A-M-A-O-K-A. If anybody's Chinese or Japanese, please let me know if I'm mispronouncing that. But look, you could see that she's got like shards of glass in her, because in her backstory she was like sliced up with the pieces of mirror and stuff, and that's why she makes the like the crackling noises, you know, like the breaking of glass. Now, her actual power, a lot of people, and I definitely agree with them, it's somewhere of a mixture between the Wraith and the Nurse. She kind of like I'll show you in a minute once we obviously get into the actual game, but she like phases in a way, like she like kind of blinks like the Nurse, like she like lunges, but she's like invisible while she lunges, if that makes any sense. So it's like a mixture of the Wraith and Nurse. So she, yeah, it's really like cool looking. Yeah, but I love her. I love her map. I don't know if we'll get her map, but she has this like Japanese garden or Chinese garden to her, and I love it. You know, like the look of it, and like the plants, and there's like those places where you like light candles for. It's just really cool. You know, there's like a little house temple thing. It's very beautiful. I love her map a lot. But I've never ever played her before. I just got her. I just bought her with the iridescent shards, because you can do that now. Anybody that came out after the pig, you could buy with iridescent shards. So that's how I got my clown. But you know, I wanted to save up for her because I really thought she was cool. Yeah, but I've never ever played her before, so if I suck, please don't hate me. Okay, so see, it's called Phase Walk. Ugh. Okay, so let me see. Oh, awesome. Oh, I love it already. You're over there, my lovelies. So it's kind of like Michael, and not that I have him, but you'll see in the bottom left the indicator of like when she's phase walking is a lot like Michael's with his tiers, like tier 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Oh, I love that sound. Yeah, but just for the record, I'm probably not gonna win, because you know, I'm not good with her yet. Once I get some practice, maybe. There we go. Oh, weird. There we go. Yeah, I love how that, like, how her sword, like, is part of, you see that shard in her hand? That's her sword, actually, but it, like, comes out of her hand, and then it disintegrates when she's done with it. I think that's so cool. Give that person a chance. Let's walk around and see what else is afoot. But yeah, actually, the way the phase walk works, now that I'm playing her and now that I see it, it's actually a lot like Michael. So I'm surprised that people don't compare her to Michael more. Like, obviously she's nothing like Michael. Not that I have him, because I don't. But because I can't buy him with the iridescent shards, because where are you? Oh, there you are. Come here, my Nia. We're gonna do this all day. Oh, jeez. Why'd you swing so high? That's a weird animation. Yeah, but not that she plays anything like Michael, but just the way the like her being in phase walk and the Michael being in his tears work. It looks very similar. Yeah, but I love this. Oh, she died. Oh, at least I got somebody. She must have gave up. Sorry. Where did that person go? Ready? You broke it. You weren't injured. Why did you... At least I don't think you were.
Yeah.
How did you go down? That was weird. That's what you get. Oh, she's all veiny. If you remember, if you look on her hands, when she. But look, if you stop, she does. She's not veiny anymore. That's kind of cool. Where's her? Wait. Wait a minute. She was. Wait. Is she not down? Wait. Oh. Wait, what? How did you get over here? Okay. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go look for your friend that ran this way. That was really weird. She must have glitched. Oh, there's no chance. See, I'm not the typical killer that... She's not as fast as... I mean, maybe that's a... Maybe that's a, you know, a upgrade that I get. Oh, I see you. Maybe that's an upgrade I get later. There we go. Hit the car by accident. Come on. Come here. There we go. I don't know if that should have hit you either, though. Up you go. ending. It's kind of weird that the person disappears, but I guess that makes it too easy if you could see them and phase at the same time. So you kind of gotta guess where they are. Face. Sorry. She's constantly moving her fingers, which is kind of a cool detail. It's also kind of weird looking. And for a spirit, I'm surprised they made her blue. At least she's blue to my eyes. She might be more gray to others, but she's got like a bluish tint to her skin. You know, she's a little Emily from the Corpse Bride. Just a little. Not that that's a bad thing. I love the Corpse Bride, but I mean, I know rigor mortis is the thing, but you know, I'm surprised they didn't make her more, I don't know, ghost-like in a way, like either make her grayish or white, or kind of with how the nurse has that like bit of wispiness to her, like on the bottom. Like, she's wrapped in bandage. Like, the actual outfit she has on, I don't even consider an outfit, to be honest with you. But she is wrapped in bandages. Like, she's not, like, in a... Like, how the nurse has her gown or her... Like, she could have a dress, at the least, but... I guess not. Oh, there's a trapdoor. See, there it is. Like, I've said this once before, I think it would be cool if... I mean, I know I guess they can't do it now because she already has that. The whole mirror thing in her backstory, but I've said to my friends, you know, I think it'd be cool if there was a villain that, or a killer that, like, hopped through, like, dimensions or, like, portals. Like a way to do it would be, yes, with mirrors. you know, just in my opinion, like if somebody jumped from mirror to mirror, I mean, I guess that would be hard to execute, because then it's like, oh, what do you do? It's like, I mean, to me it'd be like, oh, well, you have to break the mirrors, and if you, or you have to check. Oh, they got away. Okay. See, there we go. Now you see what she looked like, the bandages that I was talking about. $26,000 points. That's actually not bad for some. If I do say so myself, for somebody who's not, like, for somebody who's brand new, you know, at least, you know, I didn't like completely fail. At least I got one person. And at least I tortured them a bit, which is always kind of nice. But yeah, she's like, yeah, I don't know why they have her in these bandages. Like, I mean, maybe the only thing I can think of is like, oh, you know, since she's like chopped up in pieces, maybe it's like the whole, oh, bandages are supposed to keep you together type. Like, maybe it's irony. I don't know. I'm just looking if Ooh. Kill the last survivor by your hand. I'm gonna try this. I cannot, I repeat, cannot guarantee that anything's gonna happen. Okay? Just saying that now. 'Cause yeah, she does have another skin, I guess if that's what you call, you know, another look other than this, you know, another body, which kind of matches up with her story more, her backstory, I mean, like, because at least from how I picked up on it, she was a young girl / woman that got, like, her, I don't know if it was her dad, like her actual dad, or if it was her stepdad. Here, actually, let me see. It says it right here. Her father, yep. Her actual dad. That's even more messed up. So her dad was abusive. And, I think he was beating the mom up. And, she walked in, and then, so he chopped her up in little pieces, and something about shoving her into a mirror or cutting her up with mirror. I don't know. It's a really, like, oh lord type story. Like, it's really messed up, you know. Obviously, any type of abuse, that's not okay. That's not anything to joke about. That's nothing to, you know, it's not cool. So, but my point was, in the story, at least how I pick it up, she's a young girl, like, you know, she's a young, not a child, but like, younger than what this body, I would assume, looks like. And there is a skin where she's like younger, she's more like a child, which I think fits her too. But I guess maybe she goes through different phases. You know, of death. Oh, there you are. I see you. See, this map, or at least this specific like map, like how it's all dark and wow. I can't express the upsetment I feel right now. She just rage quit. Are you serious? Wow. I would use the B word, but I literally don't have the, I don't know. I don't have the, I don't want to let you I don't know. I don't prove your point, because you obviously rage quit because you thought I was being a jerk, which I'm not. I'm just playing the game. So I don't want to give you the satisfaction of proving I'm a jerk by me calling you the B word, so I'm gonna let it slide. But anyway, now I sound like Berleezy. I'm gonna have to let it slide. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Are you gonna rage quit too? Because your friend did. He's your ally. Oh, oh, there's my body. That's what that looks like. Okay, because, yeah, she, like, when she phases, she, like, not, like, sheds her skin, but, like, you know, she, like, oh, what? That should have got you. Come here. There we go. I was gonna say, I'll make sure I'm really close this time. Yeah, but, I really like her Mori, too. It's really, really cool. If I get to do it, hopefully, I'll get to show you. But yeah, she like leaves her not her body, because obviously she's not a person. She like leaves like a hawk, like, you know, like a skin when she, you know, when she phases. Yeah, getting faster must be an upgrade. I've faced off against her before, and all the ones that I've gone against seem really fast. So I don't know if it's a like a, oh, you know, if it's a perk I get later, or if it's just because I'm only at level 23, which I wanted to, because that was another thing. Once I got her too, I had to earn blood points to pump into her, so that way I wouldn't completely suck. I wanted to at least get her to 20, because all my killers are what I consider the DLCs. That would be Freddy, Michael, the pig, Leatherface. Those are my technical DLCs, because those are the ones that I can't buy with the shards, or it didn't come with the game. So if I ever say, hey, it's a DLC killer, that's what I usually mean. I usually mean Michael, Freddy, Leatherface, the pig. I could buy Legion, but I don't want him, because, like, no offense, how many... I know he's an original killer, and I really like that Dead by Daylight does create their own stuff. Some of it, at least. Or at least if they do kind of use an already existing character, they, you know, do their own little original tweaks, which again I do like, but like, how many times are you gonna make a guy with a knife? You know, like Michael's a guy with a knife. Legion's a guy with a knife. The Trapper technically has the machete thing. The Clown is a guy with a, like, all of them have, like, a lot of them have knives. Like, how many times are you gonna do a guy with a knife? That's kind of why I was like a little apprehensive about the Spirit too, was because she too is a kill. No, she's not a man, but her too, she's a person with a. She's got a sword, and I know it's like, oh, it's not the same thing. To me, it's kind of like, it's a person with a very long. It's a person with a sharp object. Like, you know, I think you're covered in that category, Dead by Daylight. I think you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could create something new that isn't a guy with a knife. Just hypothetical. I mean, the newest killer that's after this one, she's the most recent. Or actually, no, Legion's the most recent. Sorry. The most recent killer after him is, I've seen certain stuff, but it's not released to my system yet, is the Plague. Now, she's cool looking, but I'm on the fence on whether I want her, because she's a little, like, what she could do is a little gross. And I mean that legitimate. Like, she throws up on people to make you sick, and then if you touch stuff, it like spreads. I don't know. It's a little I don't know, it's just a little much. Like, I love the idea, like, I love the fact that they called her the Plague, you know, and I like something that has to do with, like, that type of way of, like, you know, disease. But I don't know if this was the way to do it. Like, to have her physically barf on you? Like, that's a bit much. Like, you could have it where she spreads, like, more like, not the crossover game, but you could make it where it's more like or you can make it more where it's like The Last of Us, where she spreads poisonous spores instead of, you know what I mean? Instead of actually throwing up on a person, you could have her like spread poisonous spores. Or just something with, or maybe she like has rats that spread it, like, you know, rats or birds that, like, you know, that you have to interact with somehow, or I don't know. I feel like there's a way to do it without actually making it where she pukes on you. But I don't know, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe if people say, oh my god, she's so good, she's really cool, like, if, you know, if it's undeniable, like, I would be an idiot to not get her, then maybe, but I don't know, I'll have to do some thinking. You know what I mean? I'll have to, wait till I guess the reviews come in, or, you know, wait if see what it's like to maybe battle against her first, or if my friends have her and get their opinion. You know, maybe I'll bring Blaze on again, and maybe if we play against her together, or if that was an accident. You actually surprised me, so good job. Maybe if I have him play her and then I play against him, like, that would, like, give me a better idea. But as of right now, I'm kind of leaning towards the no, just from a moral standpoint. What I found weird is they didn't make, when they made the spirit, obviously every killer comes with a new survivor. They didn't make the survivor, of her ethnicity. I want to say either Chinese or Japanese, whichever she is, of Asian descent. How about that? That sounds less like I'm trying to make them. I'm not trying to make them all the same, you know. I do know that there are differences, but sometimes when it comes to like certain languages and certain beliefs, they do blend. And I feel like people can't get mad at me for that when certain cultures blend. And I don't mean like that, like the actual physical people. I actually mean like certain folklore and actual like fairy tales and stuff. Sometimes it blends, especially when, similar to American history, how Chinese history and Japanese history isn't completely like all like fact-based, isn't all like set in stone. Some of it wasn't like recorded the best, so what we say happens might not actually have happened, or might not have happened the way that we said that it did, you know. I saw you. But yeah, they didn't make her, I want to say she's Chinese. They didn't make her, they didn't make her survivor of Asian descent. you know, her survivor is Adam Franklin, which he's an African American guy, which not that that's a bad thing either, but you kind of wonder why. I mean, I know they have Feng Min, who's Asian, but it's like, oh, we already have a Asian chick, we can't have another one, or Asian character at least. Is it like that? Like, you don't want to, but yet you have multiple, you've already, I don't know, but you have multiple white people and you have multiple, now you're starting to add to the African American, which is great. I don't know. Seems a little, misplaced. Oh, wait, got you in the face and you flipped. Sorry, Kate. Alley-oop. Alright. See, the sad thing is too, her phase walk, you have to do it all in one go. Like, if I just use a little bit of the bar, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to use the yep, there it is. I knew it. See, that's why I never put Morion, because I never get to use it, and I don't know, it seems unfair, especially when you're playing kill your friends. I try to be a good killer. Another 26,000 points. I'm actually not terrible. I mean, I got 2 people this time, so again, actually this girl was from the last round, huh? I think that name looks familiar. So, I think she was in the last match we did too. But yeah, I really, again, with maybe some practice and maybe some training, I could get better at her. But obviously, that's for another time. But that rest of this review. Any suggestions of what you want to see me play or try on, you know, the channel? Write down in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.